The first full year on tour has been great. Also, I've made steady progress over the last 2 or 3 months, moving up the rankings. I had a little bit of a blip because I had an injury for 4 or 5 weeks, but you know, I've been playing good, and I managed to top it off and win in Germany, which was great. I felt the win was coming. I've been playing really good golf and just lacked maybe the cutting edge with the putts not falling in, but you know, it's nice to get the first one on the board and push up the rankings. And like I say, you know, if you knock on the door long enough, then it's going to open, and it opened in Germany. And every time you set yourself a target, like I did at the start of the season, to win my first tournament, if you work hard and you accomplish it, it's great satisfaction to me to get that under my belt and hopefully push on from there. You know, if I was to say tee off at 10 o'clock, I'd be looking at about probably 7 o'clock alarm, and get up and make sure that I'm at the course round about 8:30. Plenty of time, and then I'll do some short game, make sure everything's set, and then from an hour before my tee off time, that's where my preparation starts. That's where I go through all, you know, from my short irons up to my woods. Do my chipping and my putting, and basically make sure that I've got everything in my bag, you know, my bananas, my water, and go out and play. And then, you know, 4 or 5 hours later, you come off, and I would say I normally sit down, just relax for a while, because obviously you've been out the course for a long time. Get something to eat, maybe have a little nap or something in the locker room, and then really go out and work on the things that I feel that I need to for the next day, or weaknesses, or probably swing changes that I'm constantly making throughout the year. So it's, you know, by the time you add up that, it gets to, you know, you're looking at 5, 6 o'clock at night. So it is a long day. So you're looking at a couple hours probably before you tee off, and a couple hours after you tee off. Probably leave on a Tuesday. You know, make sure I get to the course in plenty of time, and maybe play 9 holes or do some short game. And then generally it's pro-am, and then Thursday, hopefully Thursday to Sunday you play, and then you can catch a flight home on a Sunday night. And within that, there's a lot of practice, and basically it wears you down more mentally rather than physically, I would say. But you know, if you can get by that, you're going out there and playing golf for a living, and it's, you know, it's great fun, and it's what I love to do. And you know, it's one of those things when you're a little kid, that's what you want to do, and I'm very fortunate that I'm able to go out there and do it for a living. You know, really, I've played TaylorMade golf clubs since I've been an amateur, and I've just followed that through now I'm professional. I used to play a Titleist ball, but now I'm a TaylorMade ball, and feel like it's, you know, really comfortable with it, and it's performing well. And obviously, you know, the company to deal with in general is really good. They're very efficient. Guys in the truck are brilliant at building the clubs, and if I need any modifications to it, they get the job done really quickly. So all in all, you know, really good company, and very good gear to play with, and most importantly, you know, it's equipment that I trust, and I know that it goes out there and gets the job done.
Following on,
I think it's massive. You know, speaking to the Craig Group, and we got a deal finalised, and I think the next 3 weeks at that time I had 3 top 10s. I think it was no coincidence at all. I think having that backing behind you, especially, you know, being born and bred in Aberdeen and having an Aberdeen-based company, it fits in perfectly for me, and that support obviously puts at ease a lot of the things you think about with regards to paying for flights and accommodation and what have you. And you know, their support has been integral in the fact that I've moved up the rankings and literally played better golf, because I'm just allowed to go out there and play my golf and concentrate solely on that. And with golf being such a mental game, then you know, it's an obvious benefit to me.